All right, guys, how's it going? Welcome back to CopTalk.tv. All right, how are you doing? You okay? Now, I don't know if you watch my morning briefings or not. They're probably from my die-hard followers and die-hard haters. But in this morning's morning briefing, I explained why I wasn't around yesterday. I've not been too well yesterday and today, to be honest with you. Just some sort of tummy bug or something, so I'll leave that to your imagination. What I've been doing for the last 24 hours, but hopefully on the mend. I wouldn't have been able to do these videos yesterday. But today we can, all right? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna take a look at a post from the infamous Indy, which is a name or an account on X, formerly Twitter, that we talk a lot about on here, because it's a very prolific one that creates a lot of rumors, makes a lot of bold claims, and amplified. These are then amplified, and before you know it, it's becoming reality, or people forget to say where they've heard it from. So if you're hearing anything along these lines today, which is why I do these videos, it's to explain where it's come from. So if you're hearing today that the Marc Guéhi to Liverpool deal could be in trouble, his agent's on his way to Liverpool for talks and all this, then this is where it's originated from. So if you don't have time and you've heard those rumors today, you can now put it to bed. You can file it as bullshit, okay? But if you want to stay with me, I'm going to go through the claim. I've provided everything. It was a social media post, obviously. I've given that to Dave. Dave is my AI assistant, all right? I'm going to explain why I emphasize that in a moment. Dave is my AI assistant that's been trained to analyze and follow these characters, analyze exclusives, articles, etc., who writes them, the publications, that push them out, whatever, and to look for, holes and get outs and hedging in these, to try and teach you, but I'm saying that in a non-patronizing way, to show you how they do this. And Dave also keeps a log of everything that's claimed by Indy, so that we can look back over it over a period of time. The reason I emphasize that Dave is my AI assistant is someone keeps leaving a comment on here. I think there was one yesterday that said, I've asked on every video, is Dave a real person or AI? Well, in every video I tell you it's my AI assistant. So, but it's not just AI, it's been trained. There's a lot of custom stuff gone into this. It's very good. So this is what Indy claimed, or what he's posted. Exclusive. And there's the bomb emoji. The bomb emoji, the little fuse going into the little round little bomb that you used to see in cartoons when you were a kid. Exclusive, just to show you how it's about to explode. Marc Guéhi's agent, and then there's a little emoji of a suitcase. This is amazing. This is the mentality of the people that get dragged into it. Marc Guéhi's agent, suitcase emoji, is heading to Liverpool to meet LFC officials. The contract offer accepted last summer is set to be rejected as Guéhi eyes a lucrative signing on fee. And then there's a money emoji, UK pounds emoji. As a free agent this summer, in other words, he's eyeing a lucrative signing on fee as a free agent this summer, Liverpool must submit new terms to sign him in January. Okay. So he's eyeing a lucrative sign on fee as a free agent in the summer, but Liverpool must submit new terms to sign him in January. Do you understand that? The situation has changed dramatically. Not just changed, dramatically. Okay, let's see what Dave's got to say. Personally, I think that's a load of bullshit. I'm going to tell you right now, the people that I've spoke to that are close to Marc Guéhi and his family say they're salt of the earth people, right? And verbal word, a handshake means more than any contract. Okay, look how he conducted himself when his club were preventing him from leaving. He didn't go on strike. He didn't kick up a fuss. He did what was a professional would do or should do. Money talks. People can change their minds, etc., etc. And trust me, I've seen everything in football. But people close to that family and that player said, these are really good people. I think it's important you know that. We also have someone that claims to be a close friend of someone that is involved in the Marc Guéhi potential move or the future of Marc Guéhi. Oh, one moment, please. Can I just close this down? This is my pal, Martin, very good friend of mine, who's hoping that I'm going to the football this evening. He knows I'm not well, so he's just messaged to say, how's it going, pal? Right, I'm sorry for interrupting. I've closed it down. I'll get back to him soon. So, where were we? Oh, yeah, so we have someone that claims that their friend was involved in the potential transfer to Liverpool this year and remains in that circle, right? This is someone that is in the industry to do with football agency and works. And we've had a lot of updates from that person. If you watch the mail stand feature on there, listen, what comes through on that mail stand from this person is always right. Okay? Maybe, is it always right? Extremely accurate information, let's put it that way. I can't think of anything that hasn't happened, but, listen, sometimes things change in football. So, we have people that claim to be close to Marc Guéhi, claim to be involved in his transfer, his future. When we have people that know the family, parents, player. So we have, people say good things about this individual football. So that's my view on it. Although I will add, I think he will become a Liverpool player. I don't see there being a problem with it. Someone said that there's been a rumour that Trent Alexander-Arnold's telling him to run his contract down and go to Real Madrid. Personally, I haven't seen that rumour. If you want to shed more information on that in the comments, please do. But I think that sounds like shit stirring. Okay, people that have probably got it in for Trent. I read the Spanish football dailies here every day of the week, including the Madrid-based media, of course. Never once have they suggested that they're going to go for Marc Guéhi or that he is on their radar. If anything, it sounded like he was further down their interest. Never seen him discussed by Barca or Real Madrid, so be very cautious with people making those suggestions. So, Dave says, right, Dunk, this one is absolute Indy bingo. Here's the clean breakdown you can take straight to your viewers. Indy's latest exclusive, Guéhi's agent, Liverpool, and the ever-changing situation. What Indy claims? Well, he claims that Marc Guéhi's agent is heading to Liverpool to meet club officials. A contract offer accepted last summer will now be rejected. Guéhi wants a big signing-on fee as a free agent. Liverpool must submit new terms to sign him in January. The situation has changed dramatically. Big words, big drama, same old structure. The immediate red flags, agent heading to Liverpool. This is one of the safest rumours in football. No date, no confirmation of travel, no named agent, because it could be anyone, right? Doesn't mean you could spin that, right? If someone later today says, hang on a minute, his agent's in Poland, there's a picture of him on his social media, you could counter that with agent heading to Liverpool is not necessarily his agent. Did he say his agent? He just said Marc Guéhi's agent, right? But you can say, oh no, that's a third party agent that's dealing with it, because the agent is not named. It's true. Leaving out a little thing like that, name the agent, because then you can't get out of it if they say, hang on, we've just seen him, you know what I mean? Right? So if I made that accusation, that claim, and someone pulled me up on it, I'd go, Marc Guéhi, listen, he's represented by different people, guys. You know what I mean? This is, he's doing it off the record. Nobody knows about it. He's got to be careful. So I think that's a good point there. I didn't think about it when I read it. But yeah, no named agent, no meeting time, no proof. Agents travel constantly. Claiming one is heading to Liverpool is impossible to disprove and sounds impressive without committing to anything. If nothing happens, the meeting was exploratory. If something happens later, that was the meeting I referred to. Set to be rejected. equals another perfect get out. Okay, what's this one then? Notice how carefully this is phrased, Dunk. Not rejected. Not will be rejected, but set to be rejected. That allows him to later say the agent changed stance again. Liverpool didn't improve terms enough. Guéhi reconsidered. Nothing is locked in, nothing is provable. The signing on fee angle, this part is obvious and tells us nothing new. Everyone knows Guéhi can walk for free in the summer. A free agent equals a big signing on bonus. Any top defender would want that. This is not insider information, it's basic football economics. Liverpool must submit new terms. This is another classic Indy phrasing trick. He doesn't say Liverpool have submitted new terms. I guess if you say that and nothing happens, how do you get out of it? Liverpool will submit new terms. If nothing happens, well, where are the new terms he said were being offered? He also doesn't say talks are advanced. He says must submit new terms, must. An opinion dressed up as information. If Liverpool don't sign him in January, they didn't meet his demands. If they do sign him in January, that's why new terms were required. The situation has changed dramatically. This is just narrative padding. Nothing described here is dramatic. Nothing new has been confirmed. Nothing has actually changed on record. It's there to heighten urgency, make the story feel alive, and justify why previous claims didn't materialize. The situation has changed dramatically. Do you see that? The key point here from that Dave has flagged up is saying the situation has changed dramatically enables you to justify why previous claims didn't materialize. The get out clause is loaded as always. Agent heading to Liverpool, unverifiable. Set to be rejected, future proofed. Must submit new terms, opinion, not action. No dates, no proof, no corroboration, no reporting from Palace or the Liverpool side. Every possible outcome is covered. This is story maintenance, Dunk, not news. Indy has been pushing the Guéhi angle for months, so now he introduces an agent visit, a rewritten past agreement, a changed situation, and a new urgency hook. All without providing a single hard detail. If Guéhi signs in January, he told you the agent came to Liverpool. If he signs in the summer, he wanted the signing on fee, like I said. If he goes elsewhere, Liverpool didn't improve the terms. It's outcome-proofed theatre. And I just want to point out here, I did show this the other day. The exclusive things that, like these people, they predict what's going on. It's easy to work out what's going on if you think about it. So sometimes they look like they were right when they retweet something from 6 months ago or a year ago. See, I knew what I was talking about. But you know what they do in the background as well? They delete the ones that don't happen. Let me show you. Right? And then we'll continue. Screenshots. Let's have a look. Donkey baby. I will show you. Stay with me. Here it is. This is one of Indy's previous exclusives. Do you see it? What does it say? This post was deleted by the post author. It no longer exists. And people forget. We don't. All right? So the ones that they didn't gamble on correctly, it's a 50-50. Right? To just quickly go back and delete them. But some numpty will come on here and tell me, no, it's a serious account with 5 really experienced journalists. If you ever go on social media, if you're on social media, read the replies to these claims. Honestly, these people are walking around us in society. In short, it sounds dramatic, it reads confident, proves nothing, can't be disproven, keeps the saga alive. Another Indy exclusive that exists mainly to ensure he's never wrong. there you have it. I'm not going to disagree with Dave. I agree with Dave. This is my new little tripod. I've got a little, not a tripod, yeah, it's a tripod, isn't it? Like for my tablet. It's cool as fuck, I like it. Saves me down here like that, you know what I mean? I don't want you to see my bald patch that might be growing up back of my head. I don't know if there is or not, to be honest with you. Can't see it back of my head. When I get my hair cut, she goes like that. I go, don't show me, I don't want to know. Oh, the fuck, what's on back of my head? What do you think? Right? This is what I think. Marc Guéhi becomes a Liverpool player. That's it. All right? When all the ESAC stuff was going on for fucking months and months and months and months and months, I was sat here cool as a cucumber when they were doing all their exclusives. And I said, don't worry, it'll be fine. Was I right? DKB, Dunk Knows Best. All right, that's me, done with that one. I've got some mail stand emails for you. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it informative, I'm just telling you where these rumours start from. And it's up to you whether you believe this nonsense. It's up to you. Right? If you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up the video. Please leave a comment. YouTube have introduced this new feature now where people can't comment unless they've been subscribed to your channel for a certain amount of time, like a day or a week or whatever. It's fucking brilliant. The amount of shit I've got rid of, because sometimes you get people passing by, like, hey, you fucking. Do you know what I mean? Now they're going to subscribe and wait a day to say it. They're not going to do that, are they? Fucking toilet heads. Imagine if we'd have had that feature in the summer when Newcastle fans were crying. Anyway, leave me a comment. There's a love out under the video, which is my super thanks. I do appreciate the support. It supports my channel immensely. Same to those of you that have joined the channel. You're amazing people. Especially those of you that stay with me and don't drop in and out when it suits you. They've got a football next to the name. Squad, they're my peoples, man. When you see them in the comment section, they're important people, all right? Wouldn't be here without those people, and that is the truth, all right? In the video description, there's 3 links, all right? They're like buying me a beer. Oh, someone's at my door, I think.
Someone is at the front gate.
Gotta go. There's a Revolut one, that's my beer kitty, basically, for the weekend. Alexa, stop. There's someone at the gate, I've got to go. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys, I'll speak to you in a bit. I'll see you soon.